Amazing. A week ago today, Hillary Clinton couldn't lose and Donald Trump couldn't win. A week ago today, she was campaigning with more surrogates in more places than we had ever seen. A week ago today, he was campaigning largely on his own with no surrogates in places he shouldn't have been. A week ago today, she was nailing down Democratic strongholds with the likes of John Bon Jovi and Bruce Springsteen and Barack and Michelle Obama. A week ago today, he was going to those same Democratic strongholds, and they said he was wasting his time. A week ago today, she had Lady Gaga, and experts said he'd be lucky to have any lady voters at all. A week ago today, they were debating the size of her win and whether he'd accept his loss. A week ago today, they were talking about angry Trump voters who'd riot rather than accept that fate. A week ago today, they were already saying the Trump brand was bruised and he'd never get it back. A week ago today, newspapers and magazines were fine-tuning their Madam President covers, and they were planning their Donald Trump obituaries. A week ago today, the Grand Old Party was a grand old lost cause, and the Democratic Party was in the midst of a generational lock. A week ago today, pundits were writing about the last angry musings of a populist candidate desperately trying to rally his base, unaware what he was rallying went way beyond his base. A week ago today, few pundits saw the shifting sands beneath them until that shift hit the fan, and there was barely a drop jaw among them. A week ago today, no sign they would be humbled. Far more attention on this guy Trump and how he would just bumble. It is amazing how much things could change in a war now, and the great pivot is on, not from a media that should be focusing on how it screwed up, but on the man they dismissed and how he will now inevitably screw up. So they're back to bashing him over staffing choices they never thought he'd be making. And we're supposed to forget a week ago today what these same experts were saying. A week ago today, they were busy fooling us with data they said was indisputable. And now we're supposed to forget blatant biases that are reprehensible. A week ago today, they could almost get away with it because it looked like they were right. Not so much now because they got it all so wrong. A week ago today, they could fool us and make us think that Jay-Z and Beyonce and Lady Gaga would wow us. It would take one more day for it all to come crumbling down. But a week ago today, one last day before the whole gate was up.